everyone, my name is Adelma Putri. I'm a student of the Bina Sarana Informatika University Yogyakarta from study program Information System. This time I will discuss a very important topic in the world of technology, namely software and operating system. Both are the main parts that make our computers or device run. Without them, even sophisticated device would not be usable. Let's learn about them together. What is software? Software is like the brain that tells the computer what to do. Without software, a computer would just be an animated object. This software can be help you type, watch videos, edit photos, and even play games. Types of software. Application software is what we use for work or study, such as Word for typing assistant. System software is what goes on behind the screens to make sure all the devices are working correctly. Definition of operation system OS. An operating system is the foundation of a computer. Without it, we can open any application. The OS is in charge of organizing all the components, such as the processor, memory, and store so that they can work together. Each device has a different US laptop, mostly use Windows, while our phones usually use Android or iOS. All of these OSs work in a similar way. They help us interact with machines. Operating system example. Each device has a different OS. Laptop mostly use Windows, while your phones usually use Android or iOS. All these OSs work in a similar way. They help us interact with machines. And next, operating system function. There are so many functions of an OS, starting from opening application and storing data to adjusting the sound and screen. All of the process won't work without the help of an operating system. OS and software relationship. Think of software as the performer and US as the state. Without the OS, the software can perform. So the two are very dependent on each other. In conclusion, software and operating system are like a team working together. The US makes sure everything runs according to the rules. Well, the software provides direct benefits for users. Okay, everyone, that's all from me. See you in the part 2. Bye. This part, I will bring material about organizing hardware component on computers. This material is very important, especially for those of you who are involved in the world of technology, because hardware is the basis of all computer work. But even though they are often used, many people do know how to the components inside a computer works. Well, one of the important things that we need to know is hardware, which is the physical part of the computer that makes all the process run. Okay, so what is hardware? Hardware is all the physical parts of a computer that we can see and touch directly. For example, the keyboard for typing, the mouse for moving the cursor, the brain of the computer, and the monitor for displaying information without hardware, a computer. Animation object. Without hardware, a computer was just an animated object. Hardware components can be divided based on their function into four parts. Input device, tools for entering data, process device, processing data, output device, outputs data result, store device, store data, input device, device used to enter command into the computer. For example, keyboard, mouse, scanner, webcam. Meanwhile, the output device serves to display the result of the computer process. Here are some examples. Monitor, printer, speaker. Output devices are important so that we can see or order the result of computer work. Okay, next. Furthermore, there are two more important components. One, process device. The CPU of central processing unit is also called the brain of the computer. Our central processing unit is also called the brain of the computer. This is where all the calculation and logic process are executed. Two, storage device. Two, storage device. Storage device, hard drive, the main store place for data and system. SSD, a modern storage that is faster than a regular hard disk. Flash drive, a small external storage that can be carried around. Without storage, our data can be known. Okay, conclusion. Why is hardware important? Because without hardware, software won't work. All computer activities such as typing, browsing, and playing games require cooperation between hardware. By understanding how hardware works, we can better understanding how technology works and can also be wiser in using it. Okay, that's all for me. But the point is, hardware is the main foundation of a computer. Being familiar with its types and function help us understanding how computers work and solve basic problems. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.
Hope you do.